People always ask, where is God? Is God in heaven? Is God here? Where is God? You want to know where God is? God is in service. Service is the natural movement of divinity. And when you become in service to yourself, and over time become in service to others, whether or not they're in service to you, your entire life will explode into the perfection of immaculate grace. The unbreakable brick wall that your magic can't even scratch until you start serving what you have judged as being something other than or less than the truth of your divine nature. Because how many of you go, I have these things and none of the things I've tried spiritually work? Sound familiar? Why? Because it's the divine in a form. It's taking the exact form of what you insist couldn't be divine. It couldn't be divine acting like this. Why not? The divine acts in all ways. Just like all colors are a part of the rainbow. You may not like a specific color. That doesn't mean it doesn't belong. It's all a part of the whole. And you are only stuck in the aspects that you judge as this is what isn't divinity. Now, fully blossomed, mature divinity doesn't act out these things. So that's why it causes you to judge, to go, wow, a fully blossomed master acts only in love. So when I'm not being loving, I condemn myself as being less than. But you've got to value everything within you as divinity and not use it as a justification to act ridiculously. It kind of matters. I mean, you can't take responsibility for how people react, but you don't have to necessarily just, have the other extreme and just go for it. Oh, it's okay. It's God. God can handle it. Yeah, but there's an innocence in that heart that's being traumatized. And the way we naturally bring out our highest masterful qualities of awakened consciousness, the way we bring out our best qualities and honor the divine in others, is by serving ourselves as divinity. How are you going to bring forth your highest gifts, your highest talents, embody your highest vibration? How are you going to become the highest aspect of the divine that you already are if you don't serve yourself as the divine? And how may I serve you is what does the trick. Because berating yourself in private, judging the crap out of yourself, and punishing yourself under a spiritual microscope ain't working. Here's the thing. Until you ask, how may I serve you to yourself, you're going to be a spiritual being living in a world with endless demands for God. You're going to have a lot of things you want that are always everywhere other than here. And you're going to have a belief that your life won't be great until certain criteria are met. And you're going to scan through the spiritual reality looking for any which way to bring it to life. You're going to be someone who has an insatiable desire to be served by the divine until you become the divine that serves itself. How may I serve you? You want to become the angel and spirit guide you're here to be? You are your first example, your first experience. You were told in heaven, you're going to go down and guide the life of a being who's evolving and expanding and awakening. Oh, that's so exciting. And you did not know that the being you would be guiding and helping and serving was the body you're inhabiting. It's all one. Who else do you think you're here to serve but you? You are learning how your spiritual journey is your contribution to the expansion and evolution of this entire planet. And you are going through a process on this planet where everything you face and experience is initiating you throughout the awakening process to become the angel that is already present within you, to becoming a guide unto yourself. I'm here to create spirit guides and activate angels, not build followers, because you deserve to be served. Because that's what this new spiritual paradigm is all about. Giving you the power. Making you the source of your own wisdom. Making you powerful. To remembering that you are what all of life is realizing. To become love.